touched on two good points there, right?
Yeah.
Is first, if you know what you want, you said right there, you knew what type of shit you wanted to be around.
Yeah.
That's one. You knew.
I did.
And then when you were looking for people, you saw people like they're on what I'm on.
Yeah.
I want to be around them. Because the thing is, I think that's the biggest thing. Like with us, we build such an organic relationship. We become real friends.
Exactly.
Because it's not just like, hey, we make money together, right?
Yeah.
We made a lot of money together, like a lot, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, that's secondary almost to the friendship side of it. It's like the impact we want to create. And I think that's the biggest thing I tell people when it's like, what do you want? A lot of times we say these goals like, I want to get my mother a house, which is noble. Yeah. I'll get my mother a house. I want to make sure my family don't struggle, which is noble. Yes. I'll make sure my family don't struggle. But at the same time, higher than all those things, which encompasses all those things, is what impact do I want to create in this world?
Exactly.
And I feel like when you saw us, you like, this is the type of impact I want to create.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you in the very early stages, and honestly, you never talked about money.
Nah.
You never were talking about like, I'm trying, like you wanted to make money, of course. It wasn't like it's like, shit, I'm doing everything for free, but it was more like, I just feel like we could do something great here, and I want to be a part of that energy.
That's what it always was. And that's another thing too. I think it's very important to understand when finding the type of people that you want to be around. Make sure that you're not the type of person that you don't want to be around. And that's a very important thing to do. So business, relationships, all of that shit, those are like the tier 10 version of a relationship. Like you grow up, you come out as a kid, you have playground friendships. Then you grow up, you have like these middle school friendships.
Yeah.
Then you grow up and you have like these high school friendships that get a little bit more seriously. You might date in there too, so it got a little bit more seriously. But like when you talking about marriage and you talking about business, these are tier 10 relationships. So like you have to be of a specific stature in order to even conduct anything at this level. I damn near think it should motherfucking be illegal to do anything if you haven't worked on your damn self first. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all these motherfuckers out here trying to date and shit like that. Like, have you dated yourself yet? Have you fucked with yourself yet?
Would you fuck with you?
Like, do you even fuck with you?
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna fuck with me if you don't even fuck with yourself?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, first, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're not the type of person. Because what made me even bring that shit up, right, is the fact that you said I was never worried about the money. So I know I've been here on Earth before. Yeah. Because for certain shit, I've never really, and you say some cool shit, like, I ain't never worried about that shit.
Yeah.
Certain shit, I just never worried about. I think it's because I've conquered it like in the past or something. Because like, even everything that we've always done is like, bro, fuck the money. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come. Like, the money always came and it's always gonna come. And at this point, I don't believe it's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
like, fuck the money. And that right there put me in a different space. It put me, I was way younger than you gentlemen, but I was still able to be in the same space as y'all because y'all was on the same shit too. Yeah. It was like, even though, shit, I ain't have a lot of money, I'm pretty sure you didn't have a lot of money back then.
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my boy Will didn't he wasn't rolling around in it, right? So I'm like, shit, but we all was at that level mentally though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when it came down to
it goes back to the point what you just said. Mentally, you could be at a space.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something else. People don't, this is something, bro, you helped me realize and something like this. And I can be honest on the show about this, right? The fact that I was at my mama's house and I was, doing all this business. I was doing some high level business shit still at my mom's house, right? That's a big insecurity for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what you showed me was like, people don't really give a fuck about that shit if you actually on the right mental wavelength. Right?
Yes.
Nobody gives a fuck. It's like, bro, do you deliver the value? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I feel like a lot of that's just the internal struggles you have to go through. But the biggest thing you just said is working on yourself internally.
Mama's house, 2 penthouse, yeah.